After the introduction, we'll have the video which we have prepared, and this is what we call what ODesk means to me. And next is the keynote about the Philippines and the future of work here, and we'll have a question and answer portion afterwards. We'll have a break, and then we'll have a live performance from two of our desk contractors, Rian and Mark. And then we also have a guest from Google, and we will discuss the relationship between Google and ODesk. We'll have a question and answer portion again, and then of course, one of the reasons why you're here, we will hand out the awards to the best contractors of the Philippines, and then we have another video which is about overworking the ODesk style. Now, we're going to play a game, and this game is about two truths and a lie. So let me give you an example, guys. I'm going to say three statements about myself. You guys are going to think which among those are the two truths and which of them is a lie. All right? So let me start with my two truths and a lie. My first statement is, I'm a contractor of ODesk. My second statement is, I left my previous industry to join ODesk. And the third statement is, I've been with ODesk since its inception. So, which among those are the truths and which among those are lies? And can anyone guess? Alright, we have a volunteer. And what's your name, sir?
Bob G.
Bob G. Alright, Mr. Bob G. Which among those statements are true and which among those are not?
I don't believe you've been with ODesk since inception.
Nobody believes that I've been with ODesk ever since it started back in 2003. So he is correct. So yes, I am. Thank you very much, Mr. Bob. Yes, I've left my previous industry of 5 years in the telecommunications industry and decided to work for ODesk for 2 years. And I've been a contractor ever since. And definitely I didn't start with ODesk in the US. I'm not sure about them, but definitely not me. So, to continue on with the game, I just want to choose two contractors here in the audience. Let me choose the first one. And your name, sir?
Paul.
Alright, Paul. So, just like my example, you're going to tell me two truths about yourself and one lie. Are you ready? Alright, Paul, let's hear it.
First statement, Matt Cooper was my employer before. Second statement is, I sing but I don't dance. Third statement is, I'm single.
Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a tough one. So anybody can make a guess? Alright, let's have it, Miss, we know your name?
Joyce.
Joyce, thanks. Now, which among those two are true and which among them is not?
The first two are true, the third one is not.
Oh, wow. Alright, very nice. So, Nat Cooper was your employer before. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're very lucky. Alright, everybody, a round of applause for Mr. Paul and Ms. Joyce. Let's have just one more. Alright. Does anyone want to volunteer? Okay, maybe I can volunteer for someone else. And your name is? Christina. Okay, stand up here to the center. Now, just like what we have said to ourselves, to everyone else, tell us your two true statements and one lie. No, it shouldn't be in order, of course. About yourself.
I'm still single. Second is I've been working for ODesk for 10 years.
Wow, 10 years.
I've been for ODesk for 4 years.
Okay, so wow, that's all. Obviously, you have two lies. We have two lies there. I don't know. You said you've worked for 10 years for ODesk and one for 4 years. So which one? Guys, anyone make a guess? Nobody would like to make a guess. Catherine, I think she's volunteering for you. And your name? Okay, Catherine. Now, which among those are the truths and which one is the lie?
She works for 4 years in ODesk. Then the lie is he's working for 10 years and he's married.
Okay, thank you very much. And let's have a round of applause for Catherine and Christine. Now, let's go on for the guests. Now, I'm sure they have more truths than one lie. Let's start with Mr. Matt.
Actually, we're going to start with Molly.
Hi everyone. Okay, so I'll tell you two truths and a lie. So starting with, I was a professional dancer. I toured Asia with the San Francisco Ballet Company. That's number one. Number two, I was a competitive gymnast for 15 years, attending Stanford University in the US on a full scholarship. And that's number two. And number three, I started my career as an independent contractor. So who thinks number one is a lie? You can raise your hands. Anyone? Anyone? Okay, who thinks number two is a lie? Good, a few more. And number three, who thinks number three is a lie? Okay, so you all failed. Number one is the lie. I actually was an independent contractor right out of school, and I didn't attend Stanford as a gymnast, so that's me.
All right. Round of applause for Molly. Now, let's hear it for Matt.
Okay, so mine, hopefully it's not too easy. So first, I was dropped on my head twice as a baby. Second, I was a junior Golden Gloves boxer. Or third is I was born in Germany. All right. Number one, who thinks number one is the lie? Thank you. All right, number two. Why is that not showing? Number three. All right, so yeah, the crowd was correct. I was not a junior Golden Gloves boxer. However, I did get into a fight with a junior Golden Gloves boxer one time. Did not end well. When it comes to fight or flight response, this body's made for running. So I learned that lesson the hard way. So I think, let's see. So now we've got a video that we're going to show. You want to introduce the video?
Yeah, we're going to play the video now. And let's see it.
This is a really fun video we wanted to share with you all about clients and contractors on ODesk, talking about what ODesk has meant to them and how it has changed their business or their lives. So, on with the show.
So one of the most amazing things about ODesk that people never expect when they first start using ODesk is that you're going to make an unbelievable difference in people's lives. The most powerful thing about ODesk is when you connect with someone in the Philippines, you learn about the wedding that they're having next month, the family, and they send you photos, and you really build personal relationships with people all around the world. And nobody...
ODesk is very similar to working with a real person. So ODesk pretty much simulates in-person work, but it's an online workplace. As a small business, I can compete against larger companies because so often they sort of are stuck with their workforce. But I can get exactly the people that I need quickly, and it's easy to find them.
I really love ODesk because it really allowed me to easily ramp up my work hours per week. For instance, I do at the time you want to do, where you want to do it, how you want to do it. That's it.
ODesk means freedom. Worrying about a lot of things that I don't even know, and I can promise that currently I'm not that I will not years.
Yung namang logo yan ng ODesk
If I only have my time of the house, I have to go to last February. I will be testimony that ODesk has really changed how the world works and also today.
What I like about ODesk is it gives you flexibility as regards to your job. So before I was a trainer, but then I had a recruitment role and I also got a technical role. So I like the flexibility and learning about things.
For me, this is my financial background. I get paid well and I have my time, I have my goals, and other ODesk has greatly impacted my life, allowing me to be with my family, to spend more quality time, and also to realize my dream of working at home.
Well, it's the freedom I get from the hassle of commuting, the extra expenses, you pay for food, and the time that you have to prepare before you go to work, clothes you have to wear. And the most that I like is I can work as much as I can without being pressured when to stop with it.
I like ODesk. It's not age sensitive. I can work in my masters. I can work in even practically marine life.
I love ODesk because currently the guy is next to
There's financial freedom, based on perfect work, perfect working environment.
travel far is I can work on my own time and I'm earning more income.
Allows me to learn new things, such as the culture of many employers or clients, and learn new projects, software, and like working at home. So I get to experience working or traveling, experiencing the crowded environment, traffic.
It's a freedom. We can do whatever we want, wear whatever we want, at home, while working and taking care of the kids at the same time. Because of course they have to be quiet when making calls. So aside from that, what the impact that has been to my life, of course, as a national I have made my first million.
All right.